We're trying to get a very wide and natural stereo spread. That's the end goal, I think. We want the audience to enjoy all parts of the instrumentation, no matter where they're sitting, but we also don't want to lose the wide stereo spread that you could enjoy, say, in a more favorable position. So it's a fine line.
I think it's extremely important for acoustic music reinforcement. Anytime I've heard orchestra that is more mono mixed, it's boxy, it's small, there's no dimensionality. And a speaker and a miking that makes that possible so that you can envelop your listeners with the sound is a goal.
Front of house position at the Granada is a little bit compromised. It's under 20 feet, almost the overhang, at least
balcony,
20 feet, yeah. But you can hear everything just fine. You get a perfect sense of the balance. Tonally sounds obviously a lot better by stepping out of the area, so just in the open where the good seats are, and it translates perfectly, makes perfect sense. It was never like, oh, I gotta go listen in the hall, I need a tablet to make mix adjustments. None of that was needed. You know, I could just mix from front of house, and it just worked. It was, big sounding system, and low end was tight. Top was even. Nothing was really, oh, I got to fix this. No, I just got to blend things in the way you would expect to do normally. The room was very well covered. There was absolutely never the feel, but this needs a little help. This corner of the room, everything was just even. So it was really like working with studio monitors. It was just like your favorite studio monitors. It was very easy in that sense. And all the comments we got at the end of the evening was like the same things I felt front of house.
Well, and I had fun because I was able to move around. I sat in different locations during the rehearsal. So I moved around upstairs, downstairs, and side to side. Another colleague was there. And so we were enjoying the fact that it did feel like it supported the acoustic ensemble very well. You have players, string to wind to brass to rhythm, and then soloists, and not once did you go, it sounds amplified, or it sounds like it's being juiced by the amplification. It just felt big and natural. People were very complimentary, and I told Francesco the same. I was like, wow, really sounded great. And there wasn't a lot of bleed onto stage either. I got up on stage and listened to what was happening on stage just to see if I heard a lot of the amplification, and I did not. It matched that room's acoustics very well. When you create a lot of PA elements on stage, the players get fussy, and suddenly they're sitting back, or they're just not putting out as much as they could. They can't hear each other as well. So when they don't have that and they can just play as an ensemble, then it makes the front of house person's job a lot easier, because as I say to a lot of them, they go, oh man, you make such a great sound. And, typically I say, well, you make a great sound, we're just making it louder.